You're saving for your dreams, crushing debt, and building wealth. Sounds like a fantasy, right? But what if I told you that achieving financial freedom could be as simple as one powerful strategy called the Pay Yourself First budget? That's right. Today, I'm diving into the budgeting method that's helping people across the globe take control of their finances without endless spreadsheets or complicated plans. This strategy could be the key to unlocking a life of financial freedom and security, and it's easier than you think. So, what exactly is the Pay Yourself First budget? This budgeting method is a total game changer because it flips the traditional approach on its head. Instead of paying your bills, covering expenses, and then saving whatever's left over, you do the exact opposite. You pay yourself first. Here's how it works. When your paycheck hits your account, the first thing you do is set aside money for savings, investments, or any other financial goals. Then, you cover your bills and other expenses with what's left. It's simple, effective, and makes saving a priority. And get this. Studies show that people who use this strategy save more than 15% more each year compared to those who don't. Imagine what that extra 15% could do for your financial future. Ready to dive deeper? Let's break down exactly how the Pay Yourself First budget works and why it's so effective. Let's start with the basics. The Pay Yourself First budget is all about taking care of your goals and financial security first. Here's a quick step-by-step look at how it works. Step 1. Set your financial goals before you even begin. It's crucial to know what you're saving for. Think about your future. An emergency fund, a down payment on a home, retirement, or maybe even that dream vacation. List out your top priorities. Step 2. Calculate how much you want to save monthly. Once you know your goals, determine how much you want to save each month. Financial experts often suggest saving at least 20% of your income, but feel free to start small if that seems overwhelming. For instance, if you earn $4,000 a month, saving 20% would mean setting aside $800 each month. That's $800 towards your dreams before you even think about spending on anything else. Step 3. Automate your savings. To make things easier, automate your savings. Have a portion of your paycheck automatically transferred to a separate savings or investment account. This way, you don't have to worry about it, and you're less likely to spend the money. Step 4. Spend what's left. After setting aside money for your goals, use the remaining balance to cover your monthly expenses, housing, bills, groceries, entertainment, and so on. The idea is to adjust your lifestyle to fit within this remaining budget. And remember, you're still paying your bills and expenses, but by paying yourself first, you're prioritizing your future over short-term spending. That's what the Pay Yourself First budget can do for you. This method is about more than just budgeting. It's about valuing yourself, your future, and your dreams. You deserve financial freedom, and this method can help you get there. Why is this budgeting method so effective? Prioritizes savings and financial goals. The Pay Yourself First budget makes saving a priority. By setting aside money for savings first, you ensure your goals don't get lost in the chaos of monthly expenses. Reduces spending temptations. When you only have a limited amount left for discretionary spending, you're naturally more careful about your purchases. It creates a built-in restraint on unnecessary expenses. Builds consistency. Consistency is key when it comes to financial growth. When you're paying yourself first every month, you're consistently building up savings, creating a habit that grows over time. Lowers financial stress. Did you know that 60% of Americans feel anxious about their finances? By setting aside money up front, you're easing that anxiety because you're taking steps toward a secure financial future. So, how do you actually set up a Pay Yourself First budget? Here's a practical guide. Identify your monthly income first. Get a clear picture of your monthly take-home pay. This includes your primary income, side hustle income, and any other sources. List out your goals. Your goals might include building an emergency fund, paying down debt, saving for retirement, or investing in stocks. Choose 1-2 top goals to focus on initially. Determine a savings percentage. Let's say you decide to start with 15% of your monthly income. If your income is $3,500, that's $525 going straight to your goals each month. You can adjust the percentage as your income or goals change. Automate your savings. This is where the magic happens. Set up an automatic transfer for your chosen percentage to go into a savings or investment account right after you get paid. Many banks and apps can make this super easy. Budget the rest for monthly expenses with the remaining amount. Budget for essentials like rent, groceries, and transportation. Then allocate any extra to things like dining out, hobbies, or entertainment. This method is incredibly flexible. You can always adjust your savings amount as you go, but the key is to stick to paying yourself first consistently. Let's take a look at a real-life example. Meet Jessica. Jessica takes home $5,000 each month. She's decided her financial goals are building an emergency fund, investing for retirement, and saving for a future vacation. Here's how her pay-yourself-first budget looks. Monthly income: $5,000 savings and investments, 20%, $1,000, automatically transferred. 1. Emergency fund, $500. 2. Retirement fund, $300. 3. Vacation savings, $200. After setting aside her goals, Jessica has $4,000 left. Here's how she divides it. 1. Rent, mortgage, $1,200. 2. Utilities and bills, $300. 3. Groceries, $400. 4. Transportation, $150. 5. Debt payments, $300. 6. Entertainment and dining out, $300. 7. Miscellaneous, $250. By automating her savings, Jessica ensures she's consistently moving toward her goals, regardless of her spending habits that month. She has peace of mind knowing she's paying herself first and building a stable financial future. Let's talk about the real benefits of the Pay Yourself First budget. Creates an emergency fund. Most experts recommend having at least 3-6 months worth of expenses in an emergency fund. This budget helps you get there faster. Builds wealth over time. With consistent savings and investments, you're building a foundation for wealth. Compound interest can turn your savings into a substantial amount over time. Reduces debt faster. By prioritizing debt repayments as a goal, you can crush debt more quickly and avoid paying tons in interest. According to CNBC, the average American pays around $1,000 annually in credit card interest. The Pay Yourself First budget can help you bring that down significantly. Lowers financial stress and boosts financial security. With this method, you're always putting yourself first, which reduces financial stress. Knowing you're saving for the future brings peace of mind and a sense of control over your life. Encourages mindful spending. When you're left with a smaller amount for discretionary spending, you're naturally more thoughtful about where your money goes. This leads to fewer impulse buys and a higher appreciation for what you already have. Here are some tips to make the Pay Yourself First budget work even better for you. Start small if necessary. If 20% feels overwhelming, start with 10% or even 5%. Gradually increase it over time as you become more comfortable. Revisit your budget regularly. Life changes, and so should your budget. Check in on your budget monthly or quarterly to make sure it aligns with your goals and needs. Automate everything. From savings to bill payments, automation is your best friend in budgeting. It ensures consistency and makes it less likely you'll forget to pay yourself first. Reward your progress. Every time you hit a savings milestone, treat yourself in a small, meaningful way. Positive reinforcement will keep you motivated. Track and adjust. Use budgeting tools or apps to track your spending and savings. Many people find that tracking their progress keeps them focused on their goals. If you're looking for a budgeting method that doesn't make you feel restricted, that prioritizes your future, and that actually builds wealth and financial security, then the Pay Yourself First budget is for you. Imagine a future where you're in control of your money, where you're building toward dreams, not just surviving. This strategy can get you there. Ready to start putting yourself first? Try out this budget for a month and see the difference it makes. Your future self will thank you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more budgeting and financial tips, and share this video with someone you know who could benefit from a little financial empowerment.